Hey guys, Justin here from Talk Android with the new Galaxy Note 5 that Samsung announced at their Unpacked 2015 event earlier in August. And like all of Samsung's Note devices, this one has the S Pen, which is the company's stylus, so you can write on the display, and it's paired with the software to work perfectly. But this time around, the S Pen is ejectable, so you no longer have to worry about picking it out and, struggling and taking time. All you do is press it in, and it clicks out, and when you put it back, you press in again, and it stays in. So when you do eject the S Pen, let's do that. There we go. It automatically launches Air Command, and that is where Samsung stores Note-specific apps and services like Action Memo, Smart Select, Screen Write, and S Note. You can also add shortcuts to any of your own apps, so you can quickly go to anything else. And when you edit the settings, you can, again, edit the shortcuts, but you can also turn on or off the floating icon, which you see here. You can move that to the left or right side. You cannot put it on the top or bottom, but if you don't want it there at all, you can just turn it off. You can also turn off the feature that automatically starts Air Command when ejecting the S Pen. Air Command can also be launched with the physical button on the S Pen, so if I press it, it automatically launches. And first we're going to look at S Note. S Note is where Samsung houses the Galaxy Note 5's notes that you take right on it, and Action Memos. So first we're going to make a note, and you'll just get a blank canvas and you can write whatever you want. You'll notice that the S Pen is pressure sensitive, so the harder you press, the thicker the line, the lighter you press, the thinner the line. And when you want to erase, you just go to the eraser tool and you touch the line and it gets rid of it. You don't have to scribble over something in its entirety to get rid of it. And if you want to do different types of pens, you can do pens, pencil, marker, paintbrush, things like that. You can edit the opacity and the thickness as well as the color. They have some preset colors, but you can also use this and really choose the color that you'd like. So with S Note, you can go with a more formal way of taking notes because there are pages. So if you are in a meeting and there's different slides that you want to take notes for, you can just hit the page button at the bottom. But also you can type using the text, and there you can edit font size, formatting, and even insert bullets. So there's a lot of choice with S Note. It's less of a formal way. If you want to take a quick note, there are other options, and I'll show you that. Now we're going to have a look at Screen Write, and for that we are going to go to Chrome. We're just going to open up any article, so we will go to Bloomberg and we'll just choose any article, and here with Screen Write, we're going to hit the Air Command button and choose Screen Write. Screen Write will take a screenshot of the entire screen, but you can also do a scroll capture if you want to take the entire page. You don't have to just be restricted to this space. But for this purpose, we're just going to focus on this. And again, you can take notes before sending something off to someone. For this, I will just say something like, can you believe it? And then after that, you can share it with any app or service on your phone, save it to your scrapbook, or just save it in the gallery. And again, erasing is easy. You just touch the lines. This is handy, especially if you get an email and you want to quickly write something instead of typing. You can do that. If you have to draw something on a screenshot and send it off, you can do that as well. We're just going to save this to the gallery. And now we are going to have a look at let's launch Air Command. We're going to do Smart Select. Smart Select gives you tools. It's really for cropping. It gives you tools to crop by rectangle, lasso, or oval. So say there's something specific that you want to take, like a paragraph. We'll just stick with this example. You can just go around it and see it took specifically that space that I went over. From there, I can write on it again. And if I want to highlight things, I can do that. So we will make that larger, and notice you can just go over things like that. It's very simple, it's straightforward, there's nothing crazy about it, and then you can just send that off or just save in your scrapbook or your gallery. And another thing with Air Command is Action Memo. Action Memo is perfect for taking quick notes. You'll see that you don't get as many pen settings. You can just really change the color. So if you want to quickly jot down something like an address or groceries or a phone number, you can do that. You just get a space to write, and you can do all of that. It's pretty handy because it just appears and it's manageable. You can move it around. So say you do want to write down an address and you're seeing it on the display or whatever it is on the display, you can write that down, or a phone number. And so you would just start writing that down. The S Pen sensitivity is good. Like I said before, it's pressure sensitive. So the harder you push down, the thicker the line, and the lighter you press, the thinner the line you'll get. It does flow nicely. I don't have the greatest handwriting in the world, therefore what you're seeing me write does not look very neat. So your mileage will vary based on your own handwriting, but it does feel very fluid and realistic, as if you're writing with an actual pen. And the final feature specific to the Galaxy Note 5 that I want to show you is with texting, or just really whenever a text box comes up, you just hover your S Pen over and a cursor will appear, and then the little text button appears, and you can start writing out, and it will convert what you write into actual text to send off. So if you want to say something like hello, see, it will convert to that, and then you can say done, and it will go to there. And then you can keep on adding to it. So you can say hello, how was your day? Ooh. See, I don't have the best handwriting, so it doesn't really pick up on some of the things I say, but I can guarantee that people with good handwriting will see very good results. So you see there, we got it perfectly. So that's really it for the S Pen. Again, it clicks. That's what's special this time around. And you have to insert it correctly. Remember that you should not be putting it in with the cap first. The stylus tip should be going in first, not the other way around. You're probably seeing all around the internet, people are calling it Pengazi or Pengate, whatever, because it does break the phone technically with the sensitivity. So just be careful with that. And also, oh, I should show you before you go, that when the display is off and you eject the S Pen, you can quickly take a note, because Action Memo will appear, and you can just start writing things. So if you quickly have to say something like a phone number again, you can do that and write very quickly, and then it will get stored perfectly in your device. So that's it. We will have a review of the Galaxy Note 5 coming soon, so stay tuned for that.